Good morning, Leah. It's Nico from Cliff Jones RV in Sealy. Want to make this quick video to show you about this awesome 2021 Forest River Grey Wolf 23 DBH that we just received. So I know that the 26 DBH, I believe we discussed that one. We do have currently one available, but with the 23 DBH, if you want to save a little bit of weight and a little bit of length, this one's a really great option. Of course, the DBHs are really our most popular model. They're very affordable, offer you a ton of features. They have great layouts. So of course you have one side here with the U-shaped dinette, so you can sleep 2, 4, 6, 8 in here comfortably. You also have storage underneath on both sides. These have USB chargers throughout, one thing a lot of brands don't do. Also, one exclusive feature to Cherokee for this year is going to be our zebra blinds, so you can black some of it, or you can black it out or let some light in, just like that. It does have a Coleman AC, which is preferred over other brands. They're really great for warranty and parts. It is ducted, 15,000 BTUs, so you can open this for everybody sitting here in the middle, or you can close it to get more even circulation. Here we have the thermostat, storage here. You do have curtains for privacy on the bunks. You also have USB chargers, standard outlet, and a light you can turn off and on here with a window on top. You can also rotate this vent as well if you would like. On the bottom, the window does open. You have USB and the separate light as well. Nice thing about the bathroom, whenever you walk in, it's got a motion sensing light, so you don't have to fumble with switches in the middle of the night. Our shower does have a tub surround, so it will protect your RV from moisture. It does have a skylight for additional headroom. You also have a very powerful max fan here with 4 speeds. So if you like to add a max air guard, you can have that on, have a window open. It'll keep it 10 to 15 degrees cooler in here, so when you arrive to your destination, your RV won't take as long to cool down. You have a secondary entrance to the bathroom, so if you're at the beach, you don't have to drag sand all throughout the camper. You do have a medicine cabinet here with plenty of storage, grounded power connections. Another exclusive feature to Cherokee for this year is going to be the 10 cubic foot Furrion all-electric refrigerator. So it's actually on right now with the juice pack. By the way, that solar is about a $2,000 value. This cools down much faster than conventional fridges, the ammonia drip, and it also has more interior space because you don't have the propane components. Here we have a residential power microwave. It'll very quickly and evenly heat food. A range hood that actually works. It will vent outside. You do also have a LED light versus the incandescent bulb, so it's much brighter and it will last much longer. You have a very nice backsplash here. Here we have a insert to give you additional counter space, 3-burner cooktop. Rear 2 are for simmering, front one's for boiling. Blue lights in the knobs here. You also do have igniters in the oven, so you don't have to manually bend down to do it. We have storage overhead here. Another thing that the Cherokees are doing now is that this is ready for Wi-Fi. If you go to store.lci1.com, you can get more information. But what you can do is purchase a 4G hotspot. If you have a subscription, you can have 4G no matter where you go, as long as you have cell phone signal. Plenty of counter space. It does have a black stainless steel undermount sink, much more sanitary than plastic. Of course, that's more important now than ever. Have a residential high-rise faucet as well, makes it easier to wash dishes and vegetables, stuff like that. Here we have the control panel. So the great thing about the Cherokee panel is that it's a smart panel, so if you download the app, plug in the credentials, link it to your phone, you can control some of your RV from this here. This is the MSRP sheet. MSRP is $31,700. I'll get you a great price here. Empty weight's $5,400, gross weight is $7,700. This is decked out with all the available packages. Speaking of the juice pack, all you have to do to turn it off and on is flip this switch. As you can see, we're at, what is that, 12.2 volts right now, so you're able to run everything easily. Here we have the breaker box, vent for the propane furnace for heat. Here we have the entertainment center. This does have a built-in HD antenna, so you can catch local channels. If the green light is on, your booster's on. If it's off, you're running off the built-in entertainment here. Power connections, audio visual from the radio. Here we have the mount for the television. Usually the Vizios work best on this. Very easy to pull it off and bring it outside if you want. Multifunction radio. This is a newer radio that they have. It's AM, FM, Bluetooth, HDMI, USB. You can play music just inside, just outside, or both. If you're plugged into HDMI, it comes down through the RCA out into your TV. You do have storage here. Here we have a fireplace. So during the rare times you need it in Texas, whenever you're using the furnace, to save propane, what you can do is set the furnace to, you know, a lower temperature and then have this on. The furnace will take the chill out, and the fireplace here will maintain the heat. If you don't need heat, you just want the ambiance, you can have 3 different color selections. You also have room here to put your shoes as well if you'd like, out of the way. Here in the master, we do have sliding doors. This is a 60 by 70 camper queen bed. We do have storage underneath. You have 2 LED lights you can turn off and on individually. Overhead storage, a ward here. Same on the other side. You do have a little nightstand, USB chargers and standard chargers. You can also mount a TV here if you would like. You just have to have the doors open. Whenever you transport it, you want to have the doors closed and remove it, but the cables would run through that hole there. You do have a vent here to cool the master down. That's going to be about it for the inside, I believe. So now I can show you outside. Whoops. So you do have a screen door, and it's got this little slider here to keep pesky Texas mosquitoes out. You have a friction hinge door, so you don't have to worry about it slapping you in the face as much versus older style doors. It does have a 3-position door handle, like that. Upgraded more ride step above steps that people absolutely love. They're very stable, they touch the ground, the feet are adjustable. Here we have a large electric awning with blue LED lights. Front storage here. Really great amount of storage. That's the storage on the left there underneath the bed. Again, this is the Grey Wolf 23 DVH. We have outside speakers with blue LED lights. They are marine grade, so you don't have to worry about them deteriorating. Here we have power connections and audio visual connections. If you want to mount a TV here, they use the same mount as inside. This is where the range hood exhaust. Here we have the furnace for propane, the exhaust, so on a cold day, whenever you use it, you can stand around here and gather some warmth. Here we have the black tank flush, so if you want to flush your black tank, this is a very easy, really the most efficient way to do it. If you don't have this, you have to pay a few $100s to have it added. Unfortunately, some RVs can't have it added due to the design of the tanks, but ours does have it. So all you have to do is open up the black tank, hook up a water hose, turn it on, the built-in nozzles clean it out for you. You don't have to do the old-fashioned way of dragging a hose through your camper, getting a wand, sticking it down the toilet. So that is very nice. Here we have access to the bathroom from the outside. It does have a leash latch, so if you want to bring your 4-legged friends along, keep them tethered nearby. Ours does have 4 stabilizer jacks, believe it or not. Just about everything on an RV is an option. These are manual, but you can use a RV hack and use a impact with a 3/4 inch bit. It's very fast, very reliable, and a lot more affordable than electric jacks. We do have a bumper, so you can put your sewer hose in there to keep your RV clean. We have a cargo rack on the back, it's ready for 200 pounds. You can put a generator or ice chest on there, whatever you want. Ours also includes a spare tire, which again, believe it or not, is an option. It is ready for a backup camera if you'd like to add one. Backup cameras can save lives. These use the Furion systems. Here we have storage underneath the bunk. Tons of storage here if the front compartment wasn't enough for you. Great thing about Grey Wolf is that you also have an LED light outside, so you don't need a flashlight early in the morning or late at night. You can see what's going on here. That thing's pretty bright even during the day. Here we have a freshwater connection, so if you want to go off the grid and take water with you, you just fill that tank and use the built-in pump to circulate the water. If you have pressurized water, you just plug in here. Make sure you use a water pressure regulator to protect your plumbing. Here we have outside shower with hot and cold water. Here we have main power for 30 amps. So good thing about 30 amp is that you most likely won't need any adapters or anything because most parks are 30 amp. Here we have the dumps for the gray and the black tank. So the gray tank's going to be the sink and the shower. The black tank's going to be the toilet. You only have one dump here, so you don't need multiple hoses, which will save you a little bit of upfront investment. The slide here is a Schwintek system, which is really great, very reliable. They don't require much maintenance. Here we have the cable-driven system, or excuse me, I'm sorry, cable-driven. This is ready for cable if you want to plug in. That will go to your TV there. Water heater is propane and electric, of course, 6 gallon. And here we have the factory installed battery, since it has the juice pack, 2 propane tanks. Of course, we have a 7-way plug, so make sure your vehicle has this. This communicates lights and your brakes as well. Make sure you also have a brake controller. This is the electric main jack. It does have an override in case of worst case scenario. We also have a light up front here so you can see what's going on, and very easy to operate, just like that. This RV also uses a 2 5/16 ball. It does have safety chains as well as a emergency breakaway. So if your RV, in worst case scenario, comes off your hitch, this will lock the brakes on the RV so it doesn't pass you while you're going down the highway. Okay, Leo, again, it's Nico from Cliff Jones RV and Sealy. We just got this 23 DBH in. I'd love to earn your business. If you have any questions or concerns, give me a call or a text. What we will do is, if you decide you want this one, you know, once we figure out all the numbers and everything, we'll start getting it ready, do a full systems check, wash it, detail it. Whenever you come in, our technicians will spend a good hour and show you how everything works. If you have any questions or concerns, give me a call or text, 979-413-9554. Thanks again.